Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Hey, Mike Grabham here again today. We are talking. We got a special event today. We're going to try something that we have not done yet, but I thought I'd give it a shot. One second, I got to change something. I thought I would give it a shot here. So what we're going to do today is we are going to see if anyone out there wants to join me on the live show. Just any person that happens to be watching, they are welcome to watch the show and join the show. So what I did is I put a link in the show note in the comments right now. That's why I wasn't on air. So in that link, you'll see a little StreamYard link. Anyone can click on that link and join me live. Now, they won't go live right away because I have to let them into the session, but I can just simply put them in the show once they're in the screen. So they'll pop up over here for me, and then I'll just let them in the screen. So whoever wants to join, come on and join. Let's talk about whatever topic you want to talk about. I today want to talk about the reasons why you shouldn't start a company and the reasons why you should start a company. So, I spend, again, my name is Mike Grabham, and give me a thumbs up if you're watching. I know it's the Friday before the holiday, so many people are probably goofing off at their office or out at lunch right now or whatever. But hey, we are live, and I, Mike Grabham, I help people launch ideas. So I help inventors and founders basically validate their idea, refine their idea, find target customers, and start an income-generating business. So I'm here talking about today why you should start a company and why you shouldn't start a company. And I'm doing an experiment. So if you're watching right now, there's a link in the comment section that you can click on. And when you click on it, it'll pop up over here on my screen. I'll let you join the live, and we can have a discussion in real time. So just thought I'd give it a shot. So if anyone out there wants to join, it's there to do. So today I want to talk about the reasons why you shouldn't start a business and why you should. So I'm going to start with the bad. And by the way, did you know that you should always start with the bad news? If you have, like somebody says, hey, I got good news for you and bad news, which you want first? Psychologists have told us that just always start with the bad news, because that's really what people want, is the bad news first and the good news second. So I'm going to start with the reasons why you should not start a business. Well, here's reason number one. It's going to fail. Your business is going to fail. I mean, if I'm going to place a bet, if someone walks up to me and says, hey, I'm starting a business, if I'm going to place a bet, I'm going to place a bet you will fail, because more than half do. It's just the way it goes. Now, whether that's a dry cleaner, a restaurant, a tech company, whatever it is, 50% of those companies are going to fail. So, or excuse me, more than 50% of those companies are going to fail. So I'm going to place a bet that you're going to fail. So that's reason why number one, you should not start a company, because you're going to fail. Reason two is your idea is not unique. That's reason two. Like, you have an idea, it's just not any good. So, it happens constantly. I see it more than I probably, I'm actually amazed how much I do see it, where someone will have an idea, it's just not unique. There's nothing unique about it. And so here's some rules about being unique, right? Your idea has to be unique, but it's not just like a little unique. It needs to be a lot unique. So here's the factors of being unique. It needs to be cheaper, right? It needs to be faster, okay? And there needs to be some kind of unique method of some way.Maybe it's delivered differently, right? It's consumed differently. It's accessed differently, right? So there's a different method to that. So those are the three things that has to be unique. And cheaper. It doesn't have to be like 10 times cheaper. I say it can be 5 times cheaper and still be okay. A lot of people say 10, but I think if it's 4 or 5 times cheaper than the current solution, then you have a chance. But it has to be, definitely has to be unique, and how it's delivered has to be unique, and just the concept of it. So is your idea unique? I'm going to guess it's not. So again, I'm playing the odds. So the top reasons why you shouldn't start a company is, 1, it's going to fail. 2, the idea is probably not unique. And 3, you have no cushion. So here's the thing. you have to have some cushion when you start a company. And when I say cushion, I mean resources. That could be time, it could be money. It's probably both that you need. So you've got to have resources, guys, and it's just something to help you get through it. I can tell you from experience, personal experience, it's never as fast as you want it to be. It never happens as fast as you want it to be. It always costs more money than you think it does. And there's always some bump in the road, maybe several, but there's always at least one bump in the road that you don't expect, you just can't imagine, and you can't plan for. So you've got to have some cushion in your idea. And again, many people do not have cushion. So do not start a company if that's the case. That's reason number 3. Reason number 4 is you have no marketing knowledge. You have no knowledge about how to market. And when I say this, you personally don't have to have the knowledge, but someone on your team better have some knowledge. And I don't mean just a contractor that you hire off the street. I'm saying someone that is vested, that really should be helping run the company. So there needs to be some marketing expertise within the company, and that means the founding team. No marketing knowledge is a kiss of death. So that is another reason why you shouldn't start a company if you have no marketing chops in your organization. And it could be like just you and 3 or 4 other people, but somebody better have some marketing chops. 5, last and not least, is you have no real business experience. Like, you've never ran a business. No one in your family's run a business. None of your friends have run a business. All those things, again, I'm not saying you personally have to have experience running a business, but someone on your team needs to have personal, real experience of running a business. And I don't care whether it's a restaurant, a coffee shop, or whatever, but somebody needs to have some experience in running a business, because there's just so many facets to that it's just important that someone, again, has that experience. So let me just say the top 5 reasons why you shouldn't start a business. 1, it will fail. More than have to. 2, your idea is not unique, or it's just bad. 3, you have no real cushion, and that may be time and or money, or both. Number 4, you have no marketing knowledge, and it means no one on your team or you have marketing knowledge. Number 5, no one on your team has any real business experience. So those are the 5 reasons why you should not start a company. So Mike Grabham here today on Friday afternoon. It's just a few minutes afternoon here in sunny Seattle. And I'm just going through the top 5 reasons why you shouldn't start a company and the top 5 reasons why you should start a company. But we have a link in the comments today that allows anyone that wants to can click on that link and just join me live. Just join me live. You'll pop up here on my screen, and I can just put you on the screen live. So if you want to do that, just click on the link and go for it. So any discussion you want to have, let's have it, right? So I'm happy to do that and chat with anything you want to talk about. So whether it's about your company, about your product, whatever it is, I'm happy to chat. Okay, so what are the 5 reasons why you should start a company? Okay, so you should start a company, and here's a little kind of hint. It's a transition. You should start a company if you can keep your day job, because you need some, again, cushion is always important. And again, like I said, it takes a little more time than you always believe. So keeping your day job is a great transition that I highly, highly, highly recommend if it's at all possible, until you get kind of things started and running with that company of yours. So number 2, keep your day job is number 1. Number 2 reason why you should start a company is you have freedom to do what you want. So you have freedom to make your own decisions. You have freedom to, work 16 hours a day or not. Although you're probably not. The work-life balance is pretty non-existent in a startup. So don't expect you're going to work less. Most people rarely have anyone working less in a startup when they go from a day job to a startup of their own, founding a company. So freedom to do what you want. That's number 2. The third thing is why you should start a company is you have a unique idea. You have a unique idea. So if it is unique, again, it's not being done in the marketplace. If it is being done, it's way cheaper or way faster. or the method that you use is different and easier. So again, those things are the things that to look at if you have a unique idea. So if you have a unique idea, go for it, man. It's all you. And fourth thing is the reason why you should start a company is you have learned things you can use already, right? You have learned some tricks of the trade. You've been in business and maybe you've been in the the marketing department or social media department or whatever in your company. So you've learned some things that you can utilize in growing your business, getting customers, building a product, all those things. Those things are important. So you have learned some things and you're ready to utilize those in your new life of starting your own business. And last but not least is the fifth thing you should do or should have if you're starting your business is you have resources. Again, I talk about you, but you can be you and or your team, right? It could be your small team. So it doesn't have to be just one person. But yeah, you have resources, and resources is time and money. Really, that's the only thing I'm worried about is time and money. So do you have time and do you have money? And time is just, if you have a family of 3 kids and a full-time job and I mean, especially those kids are like teenagers, wow, you have almost no time just because you've got so many things to do. So you've got to have resources to be able to start a company, and resources, one of those things is time. And of course, you got to have some money. You can't just do it on a shoestring. I mean, you can't have $100 and think you're going to go start a company. It's probably not a great idea. So, again, plan ahead, save some money, have some things. That's why I always kind of recommend keeping that day job until you get things moving in your startup. So those are the 5 things you really have to have. I'm going to go through them real quick. Why you should start a business is you keep your day job and keep that on the side, right? You have freedom to do what you want. That's both from a financial aspect and as a business owner. You have a unique idea, right? That's super important. You have things that you've learned that you can now utilize in the business world. And that could be, again, part of your team. You may have 3 or 4 people on your team, and you may all have different aspects, which is an awesome way to do it. Like one person's really good at marketing and social media. One person's really good at, say, sales. Another person's good at operations. Maybe the person's really good with accounting and finance. So again, having learned those things and being able to utilize those, super critical. And 5, last thing is you have resources. That's simple. Do you have time and money for the resources? So those are the reasons why you should start a company. So today I went through the 5 reasons why you shouldn't start a company and the 5 reasons why you should start a company. And I had an offer up that you can click on that link in the right now, and you can just join me live. And like I said, you can click on that link in the comments, and we could be talking, right here on live, and everyone could see us. So I'm trying that. I'm going to be trying it a few times because I've had some people ask me if I'd be willing to do that, and I'm like, sure. If someone wants to join me, I'm happy to have them on the live show. So maybe next time you plan ahead and you can go on live, right? You have to be on camera, so you have to have a camera, and you got to be able to have a good internet connection, some of the basics, right? But I'd love to have you on. We'll just talk about whatever is important. Maybe we just talk about some current business things or some cool startups in your area and wherever you're at, whatever city you're in the U.S. So that's it. So today I talked about that. So I'm gonna check out for now. Again, Mike Grabham here again today, talking about your startup journey, and I'm the startup guide to help you make it through that. And so you have a great weekend, have a great Labor Day, and I will talk to you next Tuesday. Take care. Be safe. Bye-bye.